I don't even really know where I was going with prep. Like, now that I've like gone through it and like thought through the whole thing, I'm kind of like, I don't really know why. Like, I love food too much. Like, I cannot diet that long. Alright, what's up guys? So it's been a few weeks since I've posted. I just had a lot going on, but yeah, I'm making this video. I think I posted about like a week ago saying how I was coming out of prep, not doing my competition, whatever you want to call it. I just kind of wanted to explain my thought process behind that and why I stopped. So to keep it like short and simple, I wasn't really enjoying the process. I think it's almost kind of like prep is like a love or hate kind of thing. Like you either love it or you hate it. There's not like, oh, it's okay, like that kind of stuff. But anyway, so I think for the last like 6 weeks or so, I was kind of contemplating, you know, a few days I would be into it, and then a few days I would kind of be like, is this really what I want to be doing right now? But basically, short and sweet, the whole reason I wanted to compete was 2 years ago, and it was because I wanted to be lean. It wasn't because I wanted to challenge myself and see how far I could push myself, even though that's kind of like what I told myself. It was literally for the sole reason that I wanted to look like I was gonna step on stage every day of the year. And that was the very beginning of my fitness journey. So as time went on, I kind of realized like that's not realistic. And I guess I didn't ever reevaluate the idea of competing. It was just kind of a thing that I had always wanted to do from the start. But as I was prepping, basically I just came to realize that mentally it was taking too much of a toll on me. You know, I didn't do anything extreme, or like I didn't do anything bad or anything like that, but thoughts like definitely crossed my mind, you know, like, am I going to be lean enough? Am I going to have to do this or that? So you just don't want to be doing any extremes or something harmful to your body when you're in prep. And after like a while of kind of like having those like thoughts cross my mind, and as bad as that sounds, like they did cross my mind, like I'm not going to lie, but like taking something or like making yourself throw up, like that sounds bad, but when you're in prep, like you have to understand like these girls are thinking that like they must be this lean to step on stage, or they must be this lean by stage, and like the time just keeps getting shorter and you're like, oh my god, am I gonna be that lean, you know? So luckily, like I did not do anything harmful to myself, but just having those thoughts there, or even like the idea of it kind of like passing through my mind, I was like, what? Like I know I'm like shouldn't be thinking these things, and that's clearly not healthy. And I was 6 weeks out, and that was kind of when I was like, okay, my heart is not in this. I have no real desire to step on stage anymore. Not only because of how it like mentally felt to me during prep, but also because the only reason I had ever desired to be that lean is because I thought that's what looked good. Like, I don't know if that really makes sense, but I wasn't in it for the right reasons, basically. And after I kind of realized that over the first 10 weeks of prep, I was kind of like, you know what, I'm not gonna stress over this for 6 more weeks. I'm not gonna do that to myself mentally. I'm not gonna keep thinking these negative things, you know. I'm not gonna keep picking myself apart. I'm not gonna keep doing, you know, just like feeling crappy. And so I was like, I literally just one night I just called my mom and I was like, Mom, I'm not competing. You know, I don't want to. I don't think it's like very healthy for me. And so that's exactly what I did. At first I was like kind of nervous to verbalize that I was quitting prep, because I didn't want it to come off as that like I wasn't, that like I couldn't follow through with things that I had said I would do. But at the end of the day, like, prep is something that you need to go through to see how it's going to affect you. And so I definitely think you can prepare for prep, as in, like, know that it's going to be hard, know that it's going to be mentally stressful, know that, you know, you might be one of those people that kind of like falls into negative thought processes like I was, and you're gonna need to know either how to handle them, or you're gonna need to talk to someone about them, or you're gonna need to you know, just be aware that those things are not healthy and they should not be going on in prep. And if it's consuming you too much, or, you know, just negatively affecting you too much, step out of your prep. Don't feel obligated to compete just because, like, you want to show people that you can do it. But anyway, so I just wanted to let you guys know of that. If you are struggling with any of those, like, thoughts, or just being really down on yourself, like, you don't necessarily have to be thinking like these like extreme things, or you could probably be thinking a lot worse things. But definitely, like, talk to someone about it, or at least, like, talk to yourself about it. Like, don't just, like, ignore it and be like, no, like, I had to step on the stage, like, I'll be fine. I didn't really talk to anyone, but I think, like, I'm pretty sure my roommate knew. Hey, I hope she's watching this. If she's watching this, hey, Maya. I think she knew that it was really, like, there would just be those days where I would just not talk, and I didn't want to go to the gym, and I didn't want to count my macros, and I would literally just, like, shut down. Because I didn't really love what I was doing. So at the end of the day, watch out for your mental health and physical health as well. If you're just doing it because everybody on Instagram is doing it, don't. Sometimes you'll have those bad days and you have to move past it, but also know if those bad days, like, keep occurring and, like, you're getting close to this stage and they're still there, that prep may not be what you really want to do. So just, like, be open with yourself, I guess. Just know when to draw the line. I felt for me that it was time to draw the line, and I did, and I couldn't be happier with my decision. Like, even my friends have been like, oh my god, you seem so much happier now. Thank you guys for watching. Leave any comments below, like, of suggestions of videos you guys want me to see, or you guys want me to see, what videos you guys want to see. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. I literally post there every day. And yeah, I'll have everything, like, linked in the description, yada yada yada. All right, bye.